Hello everyone, my name is Yixin Zhang. Today I would like to talk about a few key things that have really influenced the way I approach my teaching practice, particularly during this course. These things are metacognitive learning, focus of attention, and audiation. Let me start with metacognitive learning. This concept involves helping students not just learn music, but also reflect on how they are learning. It is about planning, monitoring, and evaluating their own process. For example, I have been using this approach with one of my piano students. She is 20 years old and a beginner, and we were working on Castle in the Sky by Jill Shi. She had difficulty coordinating both hands, especially with timing and force. So I asked her to reflect on where exactly she was struggling. By identifying the issue himself, she was able to focus on improving hand coordination and timing. It was a great way for her to take control of her learning process, rather than me simply telling her what to do. Next, there's a focus of attention. This has really changed how I guide my students. I used to focus more on internal cues like how to move their hands or fingers. But now, I emphasize external cues like the sounds they are producing or the music's overall expression. In that same piano lesson, when my student shifted her focus from thinking about her hands to listening for the sound she wanted to create, it made a notable difference. Her playing became more fluent, and she wasn't overthinking her movement as much. Finally, audiation has been a big help, especially for beginners. Audition is the ability to hear music in your mind before you actually play it. To improve her hand coordination, I introduced a technique where my student would sing the melody of one hand while playing the other. This mental practice allowed her to better anticipate how both hands should work together. After doing this, she was much more confident when playing with both hands. The feedback from my peers made me realize that while choosing Castle in the Sky as the piece and the balancing theory with practice was effective. However, I realized that when guiding students in hand coordination, a more gradual approach might be better. For instance, using slow practice with a metronome could help stabilize their rhythm. This would reduce frustration and provide a stronger foundation. Additionally, my peers suggest increasing repetition and breaking tasks down into smaller steps, which could boost the students' confidence and ability. In future lessons, I plan to focus more on breaking down the steps to ensure the students progress gradually and confidently.